Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss about the one most important and frequently asked questions. That is the what is the difference between list and tuple in the Python. So we will discuss these differences with the help of examples also in this today video. Right. So first of all, list is having something uh, which actually contains some of the element that is a heterogeneous element, right? Maybe a integer, maybe strings. So it can be a multiple data types, and similarly tuple is also a multiple data types that is heterogeneous. But the difference is that list is having the square bracket for the representation purpose, but tuple having the parenthesis. So we can represent the tuple in two different way. First is 10, 20, 50 in the parenthesis, or either we can mention the 10, 20, 50 with comma separated. So both one are the valid one in the tuple case, but list is required the square bracket. This is one of the difference. If I'm going to execute this piece of code, right, so the first element is basically a list and the second object is basically a tuple. So this is one of the difference. The second difference is that the mutability of concept. So what is the mutability? Most of the you are confused about the mutability. Mutability is basically can modify or cannot modify. So a list can be modify. This is one of the object which we can modify. So if before that, if I'm going to represent you here, before that, if the list is 10, 20, 50, if I'm going to change this first index value as an 100, right? So after changes the value is changed, right? So the list item is changed, the first index become 100. So this is the way with the concept which we are calling as an mutability. So list we can change, but if I'm explaining this concept in respect to the tuple, right, if I want to change the tuple object at the first index, so it will provide you an error that this cannot be a possible. So if I'm going to execute this piece of code, right, so it will tell you that tuple object does not support the assignment. So it means that tuple is the immutable and list can be a change, it is a mutable. So this is the second difference is that, and also we can say that tuple is the read only version of the list, right? Similarities are both are the heterogeneous, both contain the elements, but tuple is the read only version of the list. So this is the two difference which I want to explain. Thank you so much for joining this video.